I'm scared. What's happening today?
We're buying another house.
We buy the worst of the worst so you don't have to. Right, Ange? I will say, getting 3 kids out of the house by 7:30 in the morning for a closing day is not ideal. Oh my gosh, we are tired, but we are going and we're excited.
Thing.
This is our beautiful turnkey new, just kidding, this is our disaster. Our latest disaster. As you can see, there are train tracks all across the wall. The fun fact about this man is he was 104 years until he passed away, and he had an open door policy with a sign in front of his yard saying come on in at all hours of the day. I thought that was very unique, and you don't see that every day, and I very much appreciated that out of this man who owned this. We did get this house. It's a single family home for 50% off, half off of the original asking price. So we did get quite a good deal, but as you can see, it is destroyed. Look at that tub. You just want to take a bath in it. Just kidding, that's me. And it is gross. It is a process. But if you want to see that process and you're into real estate investing and taking these fixer-uppers and transforming them into something beautiful, follow us and subscribe to us. This won't be our last time doing something like this. And also, we really love transforming these places because we want people to have a really good place to stay where they enjoy coming home, and we want to create these places where we're speaking value not only into the house but into the people that are in these homes. And so we're not only making a good place for somebody to live in, but we're also improving the city by fixing up these houses that have been overgrown and abandoned and making them something that is appealing to the eye. Oh my gosh. As soon as it came time to sign those closing papers, we got started. My husband got a couple guys and filled a 30-yard dumpster the first day. You remember those train tracks on the walls? Those are gone. Everything's stripped out. Cabinets are stripped out. It's ready to go. So I can't believe how much they got done. If you guys are into this type of process of bringing you along and seeing what you can do on these huge dumps and turning them into something beautiful, we would love to bring you guys along with that. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, and I will then bring you into the next portion of our video, which is answering some fixer-upper questions and how we got into this, and just a couple like frequently asked questions that we get. All right, Ange, give us a little background on why we pick really trashy, terrible places that people have little faith in.
That's a simple question with an easy answer. Because we can't afford to buy really nice places, and we have a little bit of a skill set and the right team.
A lot of skill set.
I wouldn't say a lot of skill set, but I'd say we have the right bit of skill set and the work ethic to make bad places into nice places that are nice to live in.
They're so cheap, nobody wants them.
They're so cheap, no one wants them at all. They don't want to deal with the headache.
We have never gotten a turnkey place, correct?
We have gotten one before.
Military?
Military Street, yeah, that's a 6-unit. But most of our places they're called like value add properties, where there's a lot of value to add to them, and you're the one to do it. But you can usually get them for pretty cheap, especially in a market like this, where everything is expensive. Even value add stuff, it's really hard to find pretty cheap stuff. So,
would you recommend doing what we do?
I don't know. It just matters what kind of goals you have. We've done both. We did a W-2 job where we made great money. We would have been set, but we had a great 401k match. We had a great retirement, and that's still enticing at times. But if you're looking, the big thing that keeps me away from a W-2 is you can't hand that down to your future generations at all. I would really like to build something to present to our children one day if they're interested, and that's what we're doing. We're making houses nice. We're kind of future-proofing it, where we're really going in and doing a good job with materials that will last, and hopefully one day that most of these properties will be around for our kids to decide what to do with, or sell it off and buy something bigger or better or newer. So,
and to get to this point was like 4 years of extreme work on both of us in different ways. So I wouldn't say, because right now you're doing like back-to-back fixer-uppers, and before that wasn't possible because he did have a W-2 and he was working a full-time job and then this on the side. So it's been years of getting to this point, but it's still funny because people walk in and they're like, what are you doing?
a lot of people that just don't think it's worth it or don't think it's worth the time, but I like it because that means that people aren't going to steal deals. And you know, like the last house that we bought, that I don't know if it's going to be on this video or not, but you know, out of 100 people sitting in the room, maybe 95 of them thought it was a waste of time and the house was too far gone and someone needs to bulldoze that house, and then the other 4 of them might not have even taken the time to put an offer in and, you know, try to get it for even lower of a price. And that's where we kind of swoop in, and I'm not a natural. I didn't grow up in a family of builders. I rely a lot on the people that I know. We have a really good, motivated builder that I've learned a lot from him. And yeah, there's stuff that now I can take care of and feel comfortable with as time goes on, and he kind of steps back and does the stuff that I'm still like, there's no way I'm doing that. There's no way I'm gonna header off a whole, you know, opening of a wall that that was load bearing. Like that stuff still freaks me out. So, and then same thing as, you know, with electrical or anything like that, we're still hiring that stuff out.
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of stuff that you can cut down on. Like today
demo paint.
We gutted an old house the entire day and filled a big dumpster, a 30-yard dumpster up. And that's stuff that I can do, and we can do it really efficiently. And we can get junk out and start putting the new back in really quick. So that's stuff that you don't need a license for. You don't need you don't need a family tie to be doing that kind of stuff. Like, we're just doing it, and we get better at it every time, and that's what works.
Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much, and we want to hear from you. Do you guys buy fixer-uppers for real estate investing, or do you buy turnkey, and why? We would love to learn from you, hear other perspectives, and also we can get a thread going where other people can learn from our comments. So, like always, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified when we make a new video. We make videos every single weekend. So that's it for this weekend. Have a great week, and bye!